Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevāvaśi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very nice meaning this has. It's a very profound mantra. It highlights the concept of pūrṇa, pūrṇatvam or completeness. And again, it points to the ultimate reality of the universe, which is whole and infinite and complete. So everything in this universe, both the unmanifest and manifest aspects of the universe, they arise from this completeness. So this is, the idea behind this prayer. This completeness always remains unchanged. It is never changed. It is the, again, interconnectedness, indivisibility of all existence is brought out here. So Pūrṇam means completely filled, an absolute fullness. It doesn't lack anything whatsoever. In fact, this is what you are. This fullness is what each individual is. Why do you feel the sense of lack? There's always, even if you achieve the most highest position, if you become the richest person in the world, you have all the adulation of the masses, which society thinks is, success. Why doesn't the person feel Pūrṇam, full? Again, because the identification, one does not know what one really is in fact. There is always a sense of lack if I identify with the body, mind, senses. If I think I am this much alone, there will always be sense of limitation. So this Pūrṇam that I have, this completeness that the Shastra keeps on saying that is the essence, is the nature of everyone, that Pūrṇam I'm not able to see. And that is, this mantra says, Pūrṇam adaha. So there, adaha means completeness is that. What is that? That is Lord. Completeness is that. That Lord is equated with I. Completeness is the subject, the Atma, whose truth is the formless Lord Brahman. So Pūrṇamadaha, that completeness, the infinite is that. And Pūrṇamidam. Pūrṇamidam means the infinite is this. This meaning everything that you see in the world, everything that is objectifiable, that completeness is in all objects, all things, known or unknown. Many things we don't know, known or unknown, that completeness is there. So all the forms and the effects that we see in creation is nothing but fullness, nothing but completeness. It's nothing but wholeness. That's the beauty of it. There's a Brahma Sutra which says, Janmadhyasya yataha. Janmadhyasya yataha means from that cause, all things have come, and unto that cause all things will resolve. And that cause is Pūrṇam, that cause is fullness. So I am Pūrṇam. The reality of this I is nothing but limitlessness, non-dual existence, consciousness. Basically, the subject and object, it says, are nothing but projections on that fullness. What that I take myself to be is actually unreal. It is like a costume I wear. It is not the real me. So here, Pūrṇamidam, what I am that, that Pūrṇam is that, Pūrṇamidam, that fullness is this. Pūrṇāt Pūrṇamudachyate. If you subtract the infinite from the infinite, what remains? The infinite. You can't, if you subtract completeness from completeness, what remains? Completeness. Because there is only completeness. You can't take away anything from completeness. You don't remove completeness by taking anything away. Pūrṇāt Pūrṇamudachyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇamadāya Pūrṇamevāvaśi. Even if you add something to completeness, what does that mean? It's still complete, right? If you add something to completeness, you can't make it more complete. It is still complete. So whether you subtract something from completeness, whether you add something to completeness, Pūrṇamevāvaśi, what remains is completeness. So it's a very, very wonderful mantra, cryptic mantra to understand, but it's talking about the infinity, talking about the fullness of everything. We see lack, but actually everything is fullness, everything is completeness. And into this fullness, we are all born from this fullness. Everything is a projection on this fullness, and everything resolves into this fullness. That's the beauty of it. There's no such thing as death, actually. You manifest in the fullness and you resolve in the fullness. So all that remains is fullness, completeness. So this is a very beautiful mantra, again chanted right at the end. Another analogy that we use in the Shastra often, it's like the sun and the reflections. The sun reflects in all things. And I am that completeness that is the sun. And I am that completeness that reflects in everything. That sun doesn't change. Reflections may change due to the quality of the reflecting medium. If the water is dirty, the reflection is not seen very clearly, but it doesn't affect the sun, does it? It is the quality of the water. If it's same sun manifests in gutter water, same sun manifests on the Ganges, but it is the quality of the water that reflects. So in the same way, minds are different. Consciousness in the pure mind manifests fully, but it doesn't mean it is not there in other minds. It is there in all minds. It manifests through everybody. It is like also understanding that you are the form of limitlessness, that is space. If your drishti, if your vision shifts from the names and forms and functions to the space, then you can't be affected by what is happening in the names, forms, functions. You know you are the space, you are all pervasive space. Nothing can touch you, nothing can hurt you. So Pūrṇam, you are completeness, you are the completeness of everything here. So very beautiful mantra. Om Pūrṇamadah Pūrṇamidam Pūrṇāt Pūrṇamudachyate Pūrṇasya Pūrṇamadāya Pūrṇamevāvaśi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.